Tonight, we explore a project that could fundamentally reshape the landscape of global trade as we know it. At the heart of this transformation is China's super project to modernize its ancient Grand Canal, a waterway with a history stretching back over 1,000 years, now being reimagined for the demands of the 21st century. This isn't just a simple river upgrade, it's a multi-billion-pound superhighway for cargo, stretching nearly 1,800 kilometers from the industrial north to the economic powerhouse of the south, connecting major cities and manufacturing hubs along the way. The timing is no accident, as global trade routes like the Panama Canal and Red Sea face mounting disruptions and bottlenecks. China is seizing the opportunity to build a stable, high-capacity corridor that could offer a reliable alternative for international shipping. This is more than just a domestic route, it's a critical piece of the Belt and Road Initiative, China's ambitious plan to connect Asia, Africa, and Europe through a vast network of infrastructure and trade. By integrating coastal ports with the vast interior, China is strengthening its ability to move goods efficiently to and from the world, reducing transit times and costs for businesses both at home and abroad. The revitalized Grand Canal stands as a powerful symbol of China's long-term vision, seamlessly linking its rich historical legacy with its bold global ambitions for the future. This new economic artery could lower costs, speed up deliveries, and bypass traditional maritime choke points, making supply chains more resilient in an unpredictable world. But with these advantages come new questions about dependency and power, as China builds leverage and influence within the global economic system, potentially shifting the balance of trade. The story of this canal is the story of our interconnected world, where the movement of goods, ideas, and people is more entwined than ever before. And for China, this is just the beginning of a new chapter in global commerce. The implications will be felt by manufacturers, farmers, and consumers everywhere, as supply chains adapt and new opportunities and challenges emerge. As China's Grand Canal is poised to become a linchpin of 21st century commerce, the world will be watching to see how this ambitious project shapes the future of trade for generations to come. To truly grasp the significance of this super project, we must journey back in time and explore the Grand Canal's extraordinary legacy, a story that stretches across centuries and dynasties. The Grand Canal's remarkable history is woven into the very fabric of China, shaping its destiny and connecting its people for generations. Built over a millennium ago, this monumental waterway unified China's fertile, productive south with its political and cultural north, fueling the rise of powerful empires and feeding the growing cities along its banks. For centuries, the canal was the backbone of Chinese civilization, moving not just grain, but also troops, messages, and ideas across vast distances, helping to maintain stability and prosperity. Its banks were alive with activity, granaries storing the empire's lifeblood, bustling markets trading goods from every corner of the land, and military outposts guarding this vital artery. But as new technologies like railways and modern shipping emerged, the canal's importance faded. Once busy stretches became silted and fragmented, and the waterway slipped into quiet neglect. Today, however, China is determined to revive this ancient artery, investing billions of dollars and mobilizing vast resources to restore its flow and function for a new era. The same geographical logic that made the canal essential 1,000 years ago, linking north and south, agriculture, and industry, remains just as relevant in the modern age. This ambitious project is not only a feat of modern engineering, but also a powerful act of historical reclamation, reconnecting regions and communities that once thrived along its banks. By breathing new life into the Grand Canal, China is forging a living link between its modern ambitions and its imperial past, blending tradition with innovation. The Grand Canal's rebirth is more than just an engineering achievement. It is a narrative of national pride, cultural renewal, and strategic vision for the future. The super project is a sweeping transformation, not just a cleanup. China is widening and deepening nearly 1,800 kilometers of canal to handle massive modern vessels. Automated locks and digital navigation systems will create a smart, efficient logistics ecosystem. Environmental restoration is central. Cleaner water and healthier ecosystems mean smoother shipping and less maintenance. Shifting cargo from lorries to barges will cut emissions and congestion, supporting China's carbon goals. New intermodal terminals will seamlessly link the canal to ports, railways, and roads. This integration reduces costs and delivery times, making China's supply chain more resilient. The Grand Canal's modernization is nation-building on an epic scale. As China rapidly upgrades its historic Grand Canal, transforming it into a modern marvel of engineering and logistics, the Panama Canal, once the undisputed king of global shipping, now faces mounting and complex challenges. Severe drought has dramatically slashed Panama Canal traffic, reducing the number of ships that can pass through each day. This has led to massive backlogs, with dozens of ships waiting for days or even weeks, and has sent global shipping costs skyrocketing. On top of environmental woes, geopolitical tensions between the US and China add further layers of uncertainty to the canal's future, with control over this strategic waterway hotly contested by global powers and closely monitored by international authorities. Shipping companies are now forced to pay record fees to secure passage or face long, costly delays that disrupt supply chains worldwide, exposing the fragility and vulnerability of this once reliable global trade route. In stark contrast, China's Grand Canal is being engineered as a high-capacity, state-controlled alternative, designed to be immune to drought, resilient against foreign interference, and capable of supporting China's growing economic ambitions. This strategic move positions China as a reliable anchor in global trade, offering stability and efficiency as other routes falter. Meanwhile, Panama's future as a global shipping hub looks increasingly uncertain, threatened by both nature and politics. The contrast is stark. One canal faces climate chaos and political turmoil, while the other stands as a symbol of national strength, technological progress, and strategic foresight. China's project is emerging as a dependable alternative for the world's shipping giants, just as old trade certainties and established routes begin to crumble under new pressures. The world is watching closely as China seizes this moment, reshaping the future of global trade before our eyes. Global shipping lanes are under strain, with disruptions in the Panama and Suez Canals exposing vulnerabilities. China's revitalized Grand Canal offers a powerful tool to absorb shocks, rerouting cargo internally when global routes falter. If a southern port is congested, goods can shift north via the canal, keeping exports flowing. This internal flexibility strengthens China's supply chain and reduces international delays. For global shipping lines, a more efficient Chinese network means faster turnaround and less congestion. The Grand Canal acts as a pressure release valve, easing global logistics bottlenecks. Entirely under Chinese control, it offers predictability in an unpredictable world. In global trade, reliability is now a prized commodity. The Grand Canal Super Project is a bold statement of China's geopolitical ambition. By modernizing this critical artery, China cements its role at the heart of global manufacturing and trade. The canal strengthens the core of the Belt and Road Initiative, ensuring goods move efficiently from China's interior to the world. As the canal becomes indispensable, global shipping firms must adapt to China's logistics landscape. This gives Beijing subtle but powerful leverage over the global supply chain. China's state-led model contrasts with Western approaches, offering stability and efficiency. The Grand Canal stands as a symbol of China's capacity for grand visions and global influence. It's a new model for development and integration on the world stage. The economic impact of the Grand Canal will ripple far beyond China's borders. Cheaper water-based shipping will lower logistics costs, making Chinese exports even more competitive. This could mean more affordable products for consumers worldwide, but also fiercer competition for manufacturers elsewhere. The logistics industry will need to adapt, with new inland hubs rising along the canal's route. For China, the project is both a stimulus and a tool for spreading prosperity into the interior. But increased efficiency may reignite debates about trade imbalances and protectionism. Western governments could face pressure to shield domestic industries from a flood of low-cost imports. The Grand Canal is more than infrastructure. It's a new force in global trade dynamics. Its effects will shape economic relationships for years to come. The modernization of China's Grand Canal marks a new era in global shipping. The world is shifting from reliance on a few vulnerable choke points to a complex multipolar network. Integrated, technology-driven logistics are the future, with China's Smart Canal as a blueprint. The race is on to build smarter, more resilient supply chains that can adapt to disruption. Businesses and governments must rethink strategies, diversify routes, and invest in infrastructure. China's Grand Canal is the next chapter in the evolution of global trade. It promises efficiency and resilience, but also raises questions about dependency and competition. As this ancient waterway is reborn, it will carry not just cargo, but the currents of change shaping our world.